Rocket Lab, breaking news. Very exciting times for Rocket Lab, but you have to be careful though, because people get carried away with this stock. What do I mean by this? A few days ago, we saw it pump up. It's partly to do with Elon Musk and Donald Trump backing space and innovation. Donald Trump getting right behind Elon. Elon at the inauguration, jumping up and down with excitement like he does, talking about planting the flag of the United States on Mars. And right after that, Rocket Lab popped up and went berserk. Now, great. It's a good business. I often talk about the difference between a business and a product. It is potentially a good business, this one. It's way more profitable and way better run than Virgin Galactic, a completely different thing altogether anyway, but people do tie the two together, but very different. Rocket Lab did pop up. However, people say they're really passionate about it, say it's a great business, but of course they bought it, it went up like a crazy man, and then it sold straight back off again, up and down. It's what this stock keeps doing. So you say you're passionate about it, you say it's the greatest thing, but actually you just keep pumping and dumping it. So the reality is completely different. But if we look at it today, there is some news I want to share with you, really exciting, about Firefly. What's Firefly? Well, let's have a look at it. First of all, I want to show you the stock. It's got a good rating from Quant and Wall Street analysts. Valuation is C, however, down from B. Too expensive. Growth A-. It's been A- before. No issue with that. That's okay. Profitability though, D. D-. I like to buy things that make money and are profitable. A D-. It's not good. The price of it is insanely expensive. Momentum A+. That means it's getting a lot of movement. That just means people are getting excited. Just because they're getting excited and jumping up and down is not what gets me interested. Making money and balance sheets and customers get me excited. Revision B, up from C. So it's okay, but it's not a reason to buy. It's just a lot of noise at the moment. It's a great one. It's a great run business. I'm sure it's going to do well, but people are getting the wrong end of the stick. I've heard people say it's going to short squeeze. No, it's not. It's got 10.67 of short interest, nowhere near what it needs, nowhere near volume either. So no short squeeze on the cards, but Pete doesn't stop YouTubers from telling you you're going to get rich in 5 minutes. What I do like, though, is this here. Rocket Lab provides support for Firefly Aerospace's moon mission. This is nice. Let's have a look at this. Rocket Lab, this is just out, by the way. This has only been out a few minutes. Rocket Lab continued its busy start to the year with a couple of new projects. Notably, Rocket Lab is on its way to the moon as it provides support for the launch of Firefly Aerospace's Blue Ghost mission. The company supplied high-efficiency photovoltaic assemblies for the lander, offering 400 watts of power over 1,470 operational hours. Rocket Lab will assist Firefly during the mission's cruise and landing phases. Meanwhile, Black Sky Technology, BSK, has shipped its first Gen 3 satellites to Rocket Lab for a February launch from New Zealand. The Gen 3 constellation will provide high resolution. Rocket Lab aims to exceed its 2024 record of 16 launches across Electron and HASTE platforms in the coming year. Upcoming missions including deploying Kinesis Internet of Things satellite constellation, launching wildfire monitoring satellites for Aura Tech, and conducting responsive space missions for the US Space Force. Looking further ahead, Rocket Lab plans to debut its reusable medium lift rocket, Neutron, by mid-2025, expanding its capabilities for larger payloads and satellite constellations. Looking good. All of this is good. However, it's not really yet making much money, and this is the concern. Everybody keeps buying it and then dumping it. At the end of the day, we're here to try to bring you information to can make you consistently win. I consistently win. 19 trades, 19 wins. I don't lose money. My portfolio is breaking all-time records all the time. There you go. I'm up to 151.6. Started with 5,000. No options, no shorts. So we're here to help people, give you the real news. I'm only in the S&P 500. I don't pump and dump stock. I only own the S&P. I like Rocket Lab. I think it's a very well-run business. I think it's got huge potential, but the people that say it's amazing are the same ones 5 minutes later dump it all. So I'm just saying no one's really owning the stock at the moment. They're just trading it. So be very careful. Good news, a lot of good stuff coming with Rocket Lab, but as yet, it's not really an investment at all. It's just a trading stock at the moment. Now, down here, you will see that I think it is February, there it is, February the 25th earnings. It could be the first time the company actually is profitable if it beats expectations by some. It could do that. Be interesting to see. So if any one of my members, you have to be a member, does a $5 minimum super chat, I will cover the earnings. I'll get a lot more attention on the stock. We often rank number one for most of the stocks that we cover because it's true and honest and people are now realizing that this is what this channel is about. Then we'll cover the earnings if we get a request. You can do a super chat or a super thanks. Super thanks is when you reply to a video with like a super chat if you like. If I see that, I will cover the earnings. It is members only, first come, first serve. I do 4 earnings a day, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. We have 2 different channels. That's how we can do it. And whoever requests it, or whatever they request, will come first. I wonder if anybody will request Rocket Labs. I apologize for getting my words out there. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. Over here, I should put the playlist for Rocket Lab and something down here I think you'll find interesting. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.